Hello Sagittarius, it's Crystal Raven coming to you with your end of September reading. Thank you so much for being here with me today, guys. If you're new to my channel, I really appreciate you coming in and looking. I hope you get something out of the read. If anybody is here from the subscribed group, thank you so much for your support. I just love you guys so much. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your shares, and just your support and the energy exchange. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to be using the Next World Tarot for your overall energy of the month, or for the end of the month of September. And then, of course, we're going to be using the Gilded, and then we also are using the Spellcasters. A couple things, I'm not doing personals right now, so I'm just not set up for it, and when I am, I'll let you guys know. Also, all of the decks are pre-shuffled now off camera. I will shuffle once on camera so you see that I shuffled. It's just to save time so you guys, can get through these reads quicker. I know you don't have all day, so I just do that before I start the camera so that it just doesn't take as long. And and at the end of the read, I will do the bottom of the deck of each deck. That brings the entire read to a close. It's really great. I enjoy it. And it all just goes together so nicely. And you just can't make it up. It just does what it's supposed to do in the messages that you're supposed to get. So I also read from the sign that I'm reading from. So I'm reading from the sign of Sagittarius. So if the roles are reversed, just reverse it and everything will be fine. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Please don't try to make things fit. Hopefully it resonates with you, but if it does not, maybe next time will. Alright guys, let's get into it. Spirits that guide me, angels that protect me, goddesses and my God, thank you for being here with me as I give Sagittarius a read for the end of September. Thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for all the life lessons, all the eye-opening moments, all of the things that we just needed. And you are the one that provides it for us. Help me to see the message for Sagittarius today. You see, you know how I see, you know how I read. Help me see, Lord. Thank you. Okay, guys, one shuffle for the overall. Alright, Spirit, one card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, end of September. One card, Spirit, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, end of September. One more time. End of September. There we go. Aww. We got the Three of Swords. Okay, well, I don't like that, so let's just go ahead and get right into the tarot, right? Let's see what's going on here. Alright, Spirit, give me some messages, please, for Sagittarius for the end of September. Messages for Sagittarius for the end of September, please. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, end of September. Give me a second, let me get this one off the ground. Messages for Sagittarius, end of September, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, bottom of the deck. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so we've got the Page of Wands with the Hangman, the Four Swords, Six of Pentacles, with the Six of Wands, with the Death card. Okay. What I'm getting from this is that this Three of Swords, this heartache, this sorrow, this pain, is coming from, you know, making a decision. Maybe there was a decision in your life that you really had to listen to Spirit on, and you went into, you know, your rest, and you just ran into a rest, and you came to a spot where you're equally giving and taking with your relationship and your partnership, and you feel very good together, and it changes everything. You stop being indecisive. You know, you stop the heartache, or the heartache just stops. It just goes away. It's done, because now there's equal give and take. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far. So let's just get some clarifiers with the Gilded and see what it says. Spirit, give me some messages to clarify. The Page of Wands. Thank you. Page of Wands for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. End of September. Okay. Alright. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords. And Two of Wands. This feels very much like an apology. This feels like maybe going back to what you've known, maybe the stable person in your life, and you're realizing, you know, your part in that, and so you're making your decision. You're no longer in this hangman position. One moment, let's get cards for the hangman position. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Four of Pentacles. When you chose to get out of this hangman position, the Chariot is you're successful in what you choose to do. With the Four of Pentacles coming into the mix, you chose to hang on to what you have, which is also indicative of the Queen of Pentacles, what is solid, secure, you know, wife, husband, this stability of it, okay? And once you made that decision to hold on to what you have and treasure it, it started a whole new cycle in your life. And you did. You rested. Let's see with the Four of Swords. Clarify this Four of Swords, please. Wow, that's amazing. We got the Queen of Cups out with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, with the World. In this rest period, you're allowing your emotions to come to the surface, to really be felt. This sorrow, this pain, this heartache, you're really allowing yourself to feel that. And because you're doing that and you're looking at it and you're taking a break from life, it's, you know, the lies, the confusion, everything is just ending. You're taking a step back, which is exactly what you needed to do. And just grab onto what you know until the confusion went away. And when you did what you knew what to do, that confusion and everything went away. Okay? Let's look at the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so we got the Empress with the Lovers and the Star. Okay, so what this tells me is that working through that emotion, the stuff that you dealt with, and just going through all of that, you realizing that you are the manifester. You make your life what it is, and you're appreciating the relationship you have in front of you, giving and taking equally with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And then you've got the Lovers, which is a Gemini, which is equal, the twins, and then you got the Star, which is about balance as well. So it's all about going from everything that seemed very unbalanced in life and moving into a very solid, very balanced, nurtured life. Let's look at the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands. Yeah, well, we have a divine pair on the board. The Six of Wands, victory, you know, being in a position where people can look up to you because you've learned a lot, you went through a lot. To clarify, that is the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. You are realizing that this person that you're with is your person. But you had to, I don't know how to explain this the right way. You had to look at your pain. You had to look at pain that you caused others at some point in life. You know, you had to work through those things that you lied to yourself about, that you didn't think maybe that you were mean to your mom, or, you know, whatever the case may be, but you just looked at that. And so you know that you don't want that, so you know that you can birth any life you want. And you want an equal give and take relationship, and that is exactly what you're doing now. It is your wish come true. You have that victory. It is here. And if it's not, it's coming soon, because you have the Emperor and the Empress on the board with the Lovers in between, and the Star, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's happening. It's going down. Like, whoever's resonating with this, it's going down. Clarify the Death card, please. Clarify the Death card. Okay. So, for the Death card came out the Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups. And I'm laughing, not because it's necessarily funny, but it's because Sagittariuses love freedom so much. Like, they really like their freedom. Okay, so for them to be married is something that's a difficult thing to do, or to, at least for a long time, okay? But because the Sagittariuses that I'm resonating with, because you know who your person is, you're saying goodbye to anything, any type of mistress or any type of like third party anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be, I don't know, just work or gambling or eating or whatever it is that you did to like make yourself feel better, that's ending. There's a loss. It's done. And I laugh just because it's like, this is like like that the other woman, you know, energy in this card, okay? And so it's like when all this equal give and take is happening, Sagittariuses may not want to be settled down, but they're also very smart, and they know you don't have that with everybody. So they're like, yep, this is it. This is what I want. This is what I've always wanted. And they dealt with their stuff and they did all their things, but there's actually a loss to thinking, you know, maybe, you know, thinking of themselves as being a desirable person or something like that. Like they don't care they don't care about that anymore, because all they care about is if they're emperor or empress, how they feel. You know, it can go a lot of different ways, okay? But it's just the old life is just gone. That's the best way I can say it. Let's do bottom of deck. We got the Empress. There you are again. With the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Oh goodness, guys. Okay. So you're gonna have to remember that pain is a part of life, and you learn from it, and it made you into an empress or an emperor, okay? And yet it probably had your mind going for a while. You felt like you couldn't think of anything, you know, you kind of felt stuck, all right? And there could have been a good period, 8 months, 9 months time, all right? But all of that led you to work through your stuff to become the Empress. So now you are equal for your Emperor. That's just how that happened. You can't grow unless you work through the traumas in your life and work through the things that you don't want to work through. You know, it's difficult, but it's necessary. And you working through heartache and working through that emotion and that pain is a difficult thing to do, but you're not doing it alone. Having victory, the Nine of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles, it's here. It's you have that support. And if you don't, then it's coming very quickly. So just remember the things that kept you up at night, the things that made you worry, the things that, you know, I can even feel the irritation of like, you know, why did I worry about that? Or why did I spend so long getting over that? Or, you know, all that stuff. And it's just healing. It's healing it and letting it go. It's just healing it and letting it go, letting those emotions come out and letting it feel so that you're open. And you can't love until you've been really hurt, because you know how to forgive. You know how to unconditionally love somebody else. So we all are hard on ourselves, but don't be too hard on yourself. And understand that you grew, and there's balance, and the relationship is where it needs to be. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm proud of you guys for working through your heartaches, working through your problems, working through the things that you have wanted to avoid. I'm very, very proud of you guys. I really enjoyed this reading. If you guys did too, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and like. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.